What's Going On podcast.
Any game? Oh, I did mention. I do want to mention real quick too. Also, for my gamers out there, the PlayStation Portal is vastly available again, and you might want to pick one up now because it is now and officially a streaming device. Yes, you heard me right. They had an update 4.0.1 or 0 came out yesterday, and I've had my PSP since last year when it came out. I think it came out around this time. I've had it and I love it. I think it's a great accessory for the PlayStation, even though it was only a remote device at 1st and you could only play it through the Wi-Fi connected to your PlayStation 5. You couldn't like remotely use it without it being on. But as long as you have Wi-Fi, you could be anywhere. But your PlayStation had to be on in home base. Well, now PlayStation popped an update, which was a super surprise. They updated they tightened up the graphics and whatnot. I mean the stuff on the screen. But now you can stream if you have a PlayStation Now Premier package. You can stream your games solely from your PSP. PS Portal. You don't have to have your PlayStation running. As long as you have Wi-Fi or hotspot, you can play your streaming games, which is awesome. That shit took the PlayStation Portal to a whole new level. I tried it yesterday. Oh, actually this morning. I downloaded it yesterday. And it actually works really good. The stream doesn't crack out. I mean, obviously you will have to have a decent Wi-Fi or internet connection, but it works great. I played Ratchet and Clank on it for a little bit. I played Sackboy. I played just testing it out, jumping between games, see how it goes. It takes a little bit to load up the game, but obviously it's streaming, so it has to hit a servers, a PlayStation, Sony, or whatever, then hit you back. But it once it's connected, bro, it's so good. It really turned up the PlayStation Portal 100%, bro.
So this is
100%.
this is the this is the direction that video games is going in. So
Yeah, oh yeah.
that that's a good sign for Sony because the video game market is going towards streaming, and they were saying that Sony wasn't in a good position to keep up with Microsoft if that happened. Now,
Mhm.
traditionally, of course, Sony dominates the video game industry, but in the streaming aspect, they were saying that Microsoft was poised to be the dominant brand. So
Yeah.
a lot of reports were saying Sony they just won't be able to keep up. So to see them pull this off, that's good news because I feel
Yeah.
I between the two brands I prefer Xbox. However, I do
Mhm.
understand I understand in business if that business doesn't have competition, they're gonna jack them prices up. So
Mhm.
for Sony to figure that out and be able to compete, I applaud that because that's going to keep those prices low.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because it's crazy because for the longest time since the Portal came out, it was like, yo, this thing can't stream. It has the capability. It's wow. I mean, it's there. I mean, even if you were streaming it from your Xbox and sending the signal to your thing, but obviously that'd be too much. Streaming it from your Xbox and then sending the signal from your Xbox to the Portal through Wi-Fi or through whatever hotspot, that probably would have dumbed down the um the stream.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they were working on it this whole time it was unavailable. Because every time you try to click it before, it would say you can't stream. We prefer you play it on the TV, like on your PlayStation, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now you just it's before it was you log in and it show you your ID and you log into your PlayStation and that was it. Now it's separate. Now it's like you could stream or you log into your PlayStation. So it's like going in two different directions. You can either stream
Mm-hmm.
from our database or whatever, or you can go to your PlayStation and play your games. So which I thought was pretty dope because it distinguished the two, so you don't take up bandwidth. Because if you log into your PlayStation, it automatically thinks you're just gonna play your streaming your downloaded games.
Mm.
But I ain't even gonna front, bro. If if the Portal had just one little bit of memory to or something to play the game on there, like a Switch, they probably would have killed this Christmas because the Portal is it feels so good, it looks so good, it's premium built, the screen is perfect. I mean, they probably could have made it a lot cleaner, but it's a good screen.
Mm-hmm.
But with it just being a satellite device,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, where it doesn't have any, it's just a screen and a control, it's just
Mm-hmm.
pulling your stuff. I think it just lacks what people really want was a
Right.
system. But with it having streaming now, I think they can keep up now with, you know, with this, maybe not keep up with Steam Deck and this, maybe the Switch now, but I don't think the Steam Deck, because obviously the Steam Deck is a whole computer. But I think they can. I think they're on the right track, is what I'm saying. Like
Right.
I could
Right.
see the next Portal being
Mm-hmm.
their next big thing, maybe in a year or two. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna drop another Portal. I know this was just the entry level. The next Portal is gonna probably be like $300, and it's gonna be like you could do streaming, you could pop a game. Like I could see Sony trying to go into the handheld, and this was just their interlude to it, their
Yeah.
prelude. I mean, to it. But yeah, I think Sony's on the right track. They just need to get their shit together by getting some more games out. That's the only thing they're really like. It's just taking so long. They really need like smaller developers to like make the small fun games.
Mm-hmm.
And then like when the big blockbuster games come out every 3 or 4, 5 years, then hit them. But
Mm-hmm.
we need those small. We need those in between games. You know,
Yeah.
like the Smash Brothers and those vibing the Mario Party. That's the only thing Nintendo's good at. They're good at uh giving you a little bit of this little, like for instance that new Mario Brothers and Luigi's game,
Mm-hmm.
um the the little Zelda game that has Zelda as an actual character. Like they're good at giving you your fix for that thing and then
Mm-hmm.
hitting you with the main game at the end of the year or early next year. You know what I'm getting?
Yeah.
Like they're good at that. They're good at giving you like, okay, you want Pokemon? Well, here's this little shitty Pokemon game we just dropped, like Arceus, which was not shitty. It was okay. And
Mm-hmm.
then okay, we dropped the real shit, the big shit in 6 months. Oh, here's a little Zelda game, but here's Breath of the Wild, or here's a little thing, and here's Tears of the Kingdom. Like they're good at that. Here's a Mario and Luigi game or Luigi Mansion game, but here's Mario or Super Mario Brothers.
Right.
So they're good at like timing it and giving you Nintendo, Sony, not so much, bro. Not at all. It's like you get a Spider-Man game, that's it. You know, for the next 5 years, you won't see another Spider-Man game. You might get DLC in 2 years. You might get a side game in 3 years, but they don't drop like they should do other Spider-Man games. It don't have to be a big Spider-Man game. It could be
Right.
like a fun Spider-Man game, like just a cartoony Spider-Man game, maybe like a fighting Smash Brothers Spider-Man game. You know, just
Yeah. And do
they
like a
don't. They're not
do like
dropping.
that'll be dope. Like the Spider Verse.
Yeah, like a
Spider
Spider
Verse.
Verse, like
Yeah.
every Spider-Man in the
And
Spider
then like
Verse fighting
it's
each other in a Smash
like
Brothers
a
kind of
Smash
game.
Bros. Yeah, that'll be dope. Real dope.
Right, like
But that
they
makes
could
too much.
do.
That makes too much sense. We're not here to make fun video games. We're to make video games
Uh,
to make money.
uh,
So
right, exactly. Like if they could just lend out the Spider-Man franchise to smaller developers to come up with something fun and kooky, I'm cool for that too. Um, same thing with all the other like Uncharted. Like I don't even know what the Last of Us. All these games that take 5 years to develop. Make something like that in between so people can get like, oh shit, this game is like Uncharted, but it's not Uncharted, but it's fun.
right.
And then just keep the ball rolling. Then when Uncharted comes out, we're like, oh, now I know why I miss Uncharted so much. It had boom. It was way better. It looked better. Storyline was better. Talking was better. Voiceovers were better. This little shit just got me through, but it was okay. But now I want to play this shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think
Yeah.
they don't do.
No, that I'm
No,
saying
go
that
ahead.
that makes sense. What you're saying.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
don't do enough of that.
yeah. I
They really
and I
don't.
don't know why. For the life of me, I don't understand why. It's like
Yeah.
the problem with art, period. Because I see this even in music. Once something like pops, they try to formulate that
Mm-hmm.
versus understanding that it's more the art and not the formula.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
you take these video games as an art form, but they have now taken the art out of video games, and it's more so this is what's going to make money. So we have to
Mm-hmm.
do DEI, we have to do social awareness and all of this other stuff that's killing the
Mm-hmm.
market. You know what I'm saying? Like video games is like for example, racism, right? I don't understand how racism exists in video games because in video games the main character is a bug, a squirrel, a bear.
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me you can't play with a person of color? Know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like I just don't get that. It's like freaking you play with blue people, green people, and I don't. So it's like stuff like that that comes into, and I feel like that's more so the business side of the thing,
Yeah.
and it takes away from the art form of of anything. But in this case, we're talking about video games. So I don't know, man. It's hmm, I don't know. I don't like it. I feel like video games is trending in a very non-fun way right now.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's just, it's just like when I pop in, like for instance, when I play like a Call of Duty, right?
Uh-huh.
It's almost like to me now, it's like they can't make it more interesting anymore. Like it doesn't like back in the day, like Call of Duty, like 2 and Modern Warfare and 3, and like they always like did something new and try something new and try. Now it's like they're almost scared to try new things because it's not. Then it won't be Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Like it just feels like they never. It's always the same thing over and over and over again. Even when they try to change it, it's almost like it just wasn't a significant amount of change to make me be like, yo, this game is the greatest thing I've ever played. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you literally buy Call of Duty because we are just so programmed to getting a new Call of Duty. It's almost like getting a new iPhone for people. It's like we're just like I gotta have the new iPhone. Like I'm not an iPhone person, but
Right.
there's people out there that just need the new iPhone. It could be absolutely the same. I almost guarantee if we did a social experiment and I can get two different color iPhones and tell people, and as long as they didn't know, and tell people this iPhone is newer than this iPhone, and not tell them that they're the same exact phone,
hmm
in their head they'll be like it'll be like a placebo effect. It'll be almost like, yeah, this one is better because it's newer. When it's actually the same thing. If I could just change the camera and make it look a little different, they would
hmm
think it's just a different phone. But it's the same thing with Call of Duties, bro. Like I just feel like it just never gets any like yeah, the campaign is different, but it's like I was playing the campaign for the new one. I'm like, I'm really not into this, bro. I was like, I just didn't care.
The Black Ops 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just didn't give it. I
Yeah.
didn't care.
'Cause I swear to God,
I didn't
bro,
care.
it doesn't to me. It doesn't play like Call of Duty. It plays like Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah,
That's how it plays to me. Because
I didn't care.
in Metal Gear, you have to. It's stealthy,
Yeah.
and once you get caught, it's either the mission over or it gets really weird. But in this, is like in the new Black Ops, you have a stealth element. Like you can either do stealth or you can go loud. Once you go loud, it like okay, it, you the, they give you a choice to go loud or do stealth. It's best for you to do stealth because once you go loud, the games gets really hard. Like
Yeah.
you get enemies coming from all over the place
Yeah.
to the point where it's
So it's
like
like almost like an easy or hard.
yeah.
You want
So
to play
it's best.
easy to do this.
Yes, so it's like, and that's not what I expect from the Call of Duty game. A Call of Duty is a
Yeah.
run and gun, fast paced shooter.
Yeah.
Like where Halo is more of a slow paced, strategic
Right.
shooter,
Right.
and Metal Gear is more of a stealth shooter. So I don't. I just don't know. I just feel like they're too busy sitting back looking and say, "Oh, well, they got that going on over there, so let's grab that because that seems to be working for them." Versus
Yeah,
just
yeah,
staying true to what you do.
yeah.
But
And,
mm,
and it's funny because you mentioned Halo. I remember, and I think this is where Call of Duty kind of just doesn't. It doesn't resonate with me unless I'm playing with somebody. Like this is why I never mentioned Call of Duty as one of my top 5 favorite games because I just don't think it holds any weight in any of the games I'm about to mention. So
mm,
when I'm gonna play like for instance like a Call of Duty type game, a first person shooter, or whatever,
mm-hmm,
I want to play it and be immersed in the story. You know
right.
what I'm saying? So for instance, like Halo,
Mm-hmm,
I I'm a big Halo fan. I've always loved Halo. I think Halo is probably one of the greatest shooter with first person games, story driven, all that stuff. It just it was the complete package.
mm-hmm,
Um, for me, Halo held a special place in my heart because I played the first one. I was there when the first one released. I had the big black Xbox and all this shit. I had the doofy ass controller. Like I had all that shit. And I
yeah.
popped it in and boom, and Halo was the game you played.
Mm-hmm,
The Halo 2, then Halo 3. Like I was I dedicated like literally half a good bit of my life investing my time in Halo.
mm-hmm,
I knew the story. I knew Cortana. I knew the new robot. I knew the Master Chief. I knew his story.
mm-hmm,
I was the character with him.
mm-hmm.
In Call of Duty, you there's no and I understand they try to touch on different wars and different things and different eras, but there's no character I relate to because I didn't invest any time with any of them. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah, because they keep changing it in
They
the other
keep
shooters.
changing it, and I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it different, like World War II, and I get it.
Yeah,
But I invested time with Master Chief and Cortana, and when she got sick and evil, and I was like, oh shit, she's a bitch now. Like I was, I was like, I was excited. You know what I'm saying? Like you
right.
got to understand why the aliens were doing the things they do, and because they thought we were bad. Like
Yeah,
there was story, there was lore, there was
yeah,
a world.
yeah.
Call of Duty doesn't do that for me. So I put it on and I only expect to play with my friends or play this whack ass story that I probably won't ever finish because it's boring.
I
My
agree.
next game, Gears of War. I love Gears of War. That is
Mm-hmm,
probably my second favorite shooting game.
mm-hmm,
I invested in Marcus Phoenix and his squad and
mm-hmm.
Day One and Judgment Day and his daughter. I invested in his friend Backstab. I invested like you understand what I'm saying? It's like
Hmm.
it was a movie to me.
Right.
I understood that I was in the game. I was like, yo, every time this game came out, I remembered what happened last. We got like it was that. Like I
Yeah.
invested my life and time into this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
the Call of Duty does not do that for me, dog. It doesn't. Uncharted, PlayStation. I played every Uncharted game. Loyal. This is the reason why I bought all the PlayStations after Uncharted. Bro, it's such a good game. The stories are they're great. I played all of them, beat all of them. They're all great. But I invested time. I mean, I can keep going, dog.
Mhm.
Call of Duty does not do that for me at all. Legends of Zelda, you can name them all. I played them, most of them. GBA ones I didn't care for, but I'm playing them now that they've retro them. But
Mhm.
I invested time. Yeah, like so. Without going on a whole tantrum about this shit, that's what Call of Duty don't do for me.
Yeah.
It doesn't give me moments. Like the
Well, I
only moments I have on Call of Duty is when I'm playing with my friends, or I'm playing like for instance when I play zombie mode with Jaden when he was young. Those
mhm.
are the moments it gave me because I played with him. But it doesn't give me any moments like any singular moments with me alone. None.
I think a lot
None.
of people feel that way though, because like nobody plays Call of Duty for the campaign because
Nobody.
one year, and I'm gonna give Call of Duty their credit. One year, that campaign was amazing, bro. I forget
Which
which
one
one
was
it was.
that? Was
It
it
was either
Black
Modern War.
Ops?
No, it was either Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. It was one of those two.
Mm.
That campaign was good, bro. That shit was good, but nobody talked
Yeah.
about it. And
Listen.
I don't know which one it was, but just to give people who's watching this a clue, it was in the gameplay like you're hanging upside down and you got to shoot people. You fall out of the helicopter and you're
Yeah,
hanging
I
upside down.
remember
You got
that
to
one.
shoot people. It's one of the recent. It was either Modern
Yeah.
Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. But that campaign was
Mm.
good and nobody talked about it because nobody plays Call of
Yeah.
Duty for
See,
the campaign.
nobody probably played this shit. Yeah, exactly. It's just it just became the big online platform. But even damn, what the fuck? I just had the game I was just about to say. Or it just slipped.
Nah, my
But there
bad.
was another game. No. It just literally just popped in and it popped right out of my head. But yeah, dude, it's Splinter Cell, bro. Splinter Cell. I don't know if you ever played any Splinter Cell, but Sam Fisher, the baddest man in the fucking planet, dog. Like, bro, I invested so much fucking time into the Splinter Cell franchise that I'm mad they haven't dropped more. They haven't dropped any since like 360, bro. I'm so mad. Ubisoft, pick your shit up. Like, it was so good, that game, bro. It was, oh my god, it was the greatest fucking spy game ever. And I invested mad time into it. Like every time a Splinter Cell dropped, I got it. Every time Gears of War dropped, I got it. Every time a Halo dropped, I got it. Like I went out there and got them day one, dog. Like if games drop now, like Call of Duty,
Mhm.
I'll go weeks before I even think about popping that shit in and playing it. It's just I'm not. I'm like, whatever, no big deal. I don't want to run up. I could play it tomorrow. But if it was Halo, yeah, I'm on it.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
playing it. Like
yeah.
today with the glitches, I'm playing it all. I'm playing it. Like it's dead ass shit. Like I'm really thinking about going back and playing um Gears of War with Adam because he hasn't played it.
Oh,
I played it
bro,
with Jaden when he was young.
I um I be wanting to play Gears of War, man. So if y'all play, man, send me
Oh,
an invite.
bro, you should, yeah, we could play, yeah, because
Play online,
if I'm not mistaken, it's live, yeah,
and it's
because
free on Game Pass.
yep, and they're all on
Oh,
there,
every last one
all
of them. Yep.
every last one of them on there, bro.
Please send
I'm
me
dead
an
ass
invite,
serious.
bro.
I played all of the, yeah, that'd be dope. Maybe we should stream that shit. That'd be something to
Hell
work
yeah.
on. We could
Oh yeah.
listen. It won't be anytime soon because
Mhm.
Adam ain't here, so I'm gonna. Well, I don't even want to say it on live because if he sees my video, he's gonna know. I'll tell you I'll tell you on the phone. But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
um, yeah, we're gonna be playing it soon. So I
Okay.
know I did it with Jaden when he was young. We played I think we played up to 3 because the other ones weren't out yet when he was little. And he used to Jaden was like 5 or 6 years old. We were playing Gears of War, bro. That was probably one of the first games he really, yeah, dude. He was, he was in it early because he used to watch me play, and then he started playing. We started playing Horde, the hoarding game, the Horde part.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Horde? Yeah, when they do
Well,
waves of bad
yeah, do
guys.
the
Yeah,
way, yeah.
yeah. We were doing that, man, and he used to get so pissed because he would die. I'm like, you just gotta keep trying, just gotta keep going. And he finally figured it out. And we used to play that shit for hours. We used to get to like waves like 15, 16, 25. It just get stupid hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. I told Adam we had to jump into that and play that shit. So he was
Okay.
like,
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna do that. So yeah, I'll definitely let you know. We'll probably stream that and get that going.
All
That'll be
right.
fun.
And you playing the
But
first one?
I'll probably do the first one. I
Okay.
think the first one multiplayer too, because this is 360 days, so 360 was pretty good at having. I think the first one multiplayer.
Okay.
But if it's not, we'll just jump into the one that's multiplayer because they all have uh the backstory stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, I wanted to do all of them from part 1 all the way up to the last one with
Okay. Gotcha.
the I think it was a chick or whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah.
cool. Even Even Halo, I even told Adam, I was like, "Yo, we should start playing Halo," because he don't play first person shooters. He plays like the Minecraft and those kind
Mhm.
of other games. But I want to try to get him into those shooting games, see how he does in those.
Bro, Halo to me is still fun. It's just that I don't play
Oh
as
yeah.
much as I used to because I don't have anybody to play it with. But
Oh,
you know,
dude.
jumping on the warthogs, killing
Hmm.
people, bro, that shit's fun.
I would like to do the, what was it? What was the
Campaign,
last Halo that just came out?
Halo Infinite.
Infinite. I would
Hmm.
like to do the campaign for Infinite. I haven't done it yet.
You haven't done it? It's,
Mm-mm.
I haven't. I've done it. I haven't done multiplayer, and it's like it's open world.
Yeah, I think
So
we should do
it's
that.
okay.
Yeah, I would like to do that. Yeah, because I haven't played. I played Infinite only the multiplayer part because that came out first, and then
Yeah,
the game.
yeah.
I didn't know they were gonna do that. That was kind of weird. But then when Infinite came out, I was like, I was over the Halo shit because I had played online for like almost a month with all the glitches. It was literally one level and like 50. I don't know if you played it when it first came
Yeah,
out.
it was terrible when
It
it
was
first came out.
terrible. It was
Yeah.
bad, and I haven't played it since. And that's another thing too. I want to just real quick before we leave. I hate when games drop and they're not the full games, bro. Because I play the game, especially if buying it, and if I'm playing the game and it's not fully done yet or it's still missing certain aspects of the game, and I will fucking stop playing it like for years before I go back into it.
I'm
And
the
and
same
that's
way.
what pisses me off because I want to play the if you're gonna give me half of a game, at least give me the full extent of half the game. Meaning like from the beginning to the middle, if you have no end yet. Don't give me the beginning and some of the end and the middle's all fucking fucked up. Like just
Right,
don't give me
right.
the game, dog. Don't give me the game. Like when the Halo dropped and they were like, "Oh, just multiplayer at first." I'm like, "This is weird." I'm like, "All right, fine. I could do multiplayer for a little while." One map. I'm like, "This is weird." One map. I'm like, "Fine. I'll play it for a little while." They'll drop new maps. I'm thinking. I had an open mind about it. Bro, it was like months went by. We were playing on the same map for weeks. I'm like, "Okay, I'm done." Glitches up the ass. None of the technical things were working right. Like every time I threw the what was it? That grappling gun was new to that Halo, right? That
Yeah.
reach out shit. That shit like half the time never worked because like I guess there was like only certain points. It would grab things. Like now you could sling it on anything and it'll grab. When it first came out, that wasn't the case. That shit was so bad, dog. So bad. And
Yeah.
and when the first day it came out, I played and tell me how when somebody gun butted me, I died instantly. But if I shot somebody in the face 100 times with a 38, with the 38, with the SMG, they didn't die. But if I hit them with the butt of the gun, instantly dead. I'm like, bro, no, you need to fix this. I think they
Yeah.
fixed it now, but I was like, no. The only thing I remember in Halo 2 and 3 that would kill you instantly like that is if you had no shield and get hit with the gun in the head, or if you had the energy blade sword and you got hit.
Yeah.
I was like, you cannot run up with somebody with a pistol and pistol whip me and I die with an energy shield on. Nah, y'all niggas need to fix this shit. This shit broke.
Well, I know if they catch you from behind, it's an instant kill. Now, if they
Yeah,
from the
now
front,
I get that now because they try to do the stealth thingy where if you come up behind them, you knock them out. I get
yeah.
it, fine, that's fine. But like if I'm running and you're in front of me and you're just like, I'm like, and I'm like shooting you and you don't die, but I die first. I'm like, come on, bro, that's not
Yeah.
realistic as not even in a slight bit, bro. But anyway, this is our last pod for the year. We're gonna take a break after this pod so we can kind of revise and revamp everything.
Yeah.
I should have said that at the beginning of the pod. I don't know why I didn't. I totally forgot. But we'll be back the first of the year. Hopefully, the first week of January. We're trying to shoot back. We'll have a whole new everything. I'm trying to do new everything. I know I've said it before. I'm just saying it again. So if you don't see us, no, we didn't quit. We didn't stop. We're just taking a break, kind of just take some time off for the family, get some money up, work, shit like that. But I
Yep.
do need some time to do all this stuff because it's gonna take some time out of my day, and my time is really stretched with the business, work, and the podcast. It's a lot. It's a lot, especially dealing with kids, wife. So it's a lot. My time is stretched really thin. I'm pretty sure Earl understands, even though he don't have any fucking kids, Mister Lucky over there. But he does have a lot going on, so I get it. But yeah, it'll just give us some time to get shit going. So when
Yeah.
we get back in January, everything will look brand new and fresh, and you guys will be excited to hear the new formats and stuff. I will still be trying to drop maybe shorts, maybe some funny memes, maybe some what's going on right now clips. We are gonna try to start doing that. It'll be like quick minute, maybe 2 minute videos. It could be me and Earl. It might be just Earl. It might just be me. If Early has time, he'll knock one out.
Yeah.
Just on whatever topic. So if Earl's out and I can't make the cut, he'll do the pod on his own and just keep you guys
Wow.
posted on just everyday shit, just in case something happens before we get back. Like, I don't know, let's say Diddy goes to jail. Earl will definitely be podcasting about that. Somebody will, I promise you that. But yeah, we're just gonna drop off some small videos for you guys to just sustain life in case you guys miss us. But if you guys don't miss us, then fine, whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, just shit like that. But yeah, just look out for the new pod. We'll be back, like I said, the first of the year. And Earl, you got anything you want to throw in there?
I want to say thank you guys for riding with us this far. The
Word.
channel is growing. We're getting better. It's definitely a learning curve. So thank y'all for bearing with us. We're doing the best we can to put out the best possible content and to grow the channel and make sure we bring you guys topics that you're actually interested in and can engage with. This particular pod I went live on Facebook, so you can watch us live on there and actually interact and ask questions. And I was actually interacting with one of our friends. He was talking to us. So there's that. So when we come back, we're definitely going to have these. And we're going to do things the right way. We're going to be able
Yeah,
to
yeah,
engage with us more. So again, thank you guys for watching.
yeah, for sure. And if everything keeps going well, man, we will definitely expand the what's going on universe to like other, things where it could be just a sports talk, what's going on now, sports, or what's going on now, relationship stuff, or what's going on, just video games. We're trying to do stuff like that, but obviously we would need more people. So we do want to expand eventually,
Mhm.
but we do have to get the views up, the likes up, and the subs. We really need you guys to subscribe. That'd be great. I will make a deal if we get at least 1,000 subs or more in the next couple of months. I think we should do this. This would be kind of cool. I think the first monetized check we get, we should give it away.
Oh yeah.
Like if we get like a couple $100,
Oh
like
yeah.
literally, we should just give it to somebody just for the fun of it. And then like the next one, we'll just do like kind of handouts and shit. But if you guys can get us to 1,000 and or over, will be great. But if we could get up to 1,000, the first monetized check we get, whether it's $100, $200, $1,000, I would give it to a lucky person who comments below just something about the monetized check. How about that? You guys keep reminding us, but we have to have over 1,000. I think to monetize, we have to have over 1,000 subscribers. So you guys are listening, subscribe. Even if you don't watch the video, you don't like it, just subscribe, listen
Yeah.
to it, and keep a lookout for our subs. If it goes over 1,000, hit us up in the comments. Be like, yo, you guys are over 1,000. Where's my check? I swear, dude. Even if it's $15.95, I would cash it out and I will cash app you the $15.95. Boom. How about that? If everything goes good, $15.95 can get you. If gas goes down, because gas been going down. I don't know if you noticed, but gas has been down over by my house. It was like 305 the other day, so it's going down. $15.95 at 305. You got yourself a little road trip, my friend. So, yo, for real, but if you get the subs up, you guys are listening, just sub, and after 1,000, hit us in the comments, be like, yo, let's monetize, let's get that money. But this is Ninja,
and this is XP Early Bird.
Yo, and we out.
Peace,
See you
people.
next year, people.
See you next year.
Oh, and Merry Christmas. Hanukkah, was it Hanukkah? Yeah, all that shit. Yeah, all that shit. Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All that shit.
Happy.
I hope y'all get y'all PlayStations, y'all Xboxes. You know, you dating that girl from the gas station just for the PlayStation. That's cool too. Just go ahead, do you do?
That shit sounds so familiar. It's like I know somebody that's doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You probably do, bro. Oh my God. All right, yo. We out, yo. Later.
Peace.